Well, happy ZA Day. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play some, Pokemon Legends ZA. Except it's 11:21 right now, so that's not gonna happen right about now. But I do plan on streaming it in Latin American Spanish. So just to some Latin American translations, because they're new. They won't get some love. I want to give us some love. See if I can actually read their stuff. So anyway, okay. This will probably likely be the last fair reaction for the end of the month thing. No. That's next month. That's next month. So we're getting close to the end of fair reactions, because the moment the new heroes for the book end show up, that's going to be the last fair reaction. Okay, so I'm not going to do any fair reactions after that. Even if I may do content related to stuff after it. Like, if Heimdall's involved, I'm going to do after it. So, I think like bro's probably going to go to sleep right now. So, I got to do this really quickly. So, here we go. So, yeah, bro's going to go into bed, and everyone's going to wake up early tomorrow, so. And I cannot wait at all to do this tomorrow. Because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Kurt Naga, I forgot about you. Oh, it's going to be a Tellius banner. Oh, wait, that's not that's Soren. That's not Kurt Naga, what the heck? Oh yeah, because Kurt Naga is like a darker skinned dude. What's Soren doing here? Yeah, well, it's still a Tellius banner, so, oh, great. Arcane, what tone was he? Blue? Do I have to read all that? Pre-employ, huh? Sure. Designate Alex defend with Savior. Oh yeah, isn't that what, Ake does? Like, the new Ake does? Alright. Ice Wall with Lightning. Sure. Free Shock. Be like. Oh, this takes too long. These fair reactions, these trailers take way too long now. I mean, it's cool that you get give a non-armor savior, like infantry units, the actual bulky infantry, thing they need. But come on now. And for the new heroes, Kurt Naga, that'd be hilarious. I think his name is Zehark? Or something like that?
I am Stefan.
Oh, Stefan, alright.
From a desolate wasteland.
Never mind.
I play it being a hermit.
Also, I was thinking of the wrong character.
That's one option.
But again, I do not know. Because isn't Zehark like to do like a blue hair? I don't remember. Oh, look a Kati weapon. Gee, I wonder if they're ever gonna give Landmani Kati. Given how late, that is, and there's still kind of day one thing, the Mani Kati is gonna be absolutely crazy.
Bid thee farewell.
No more games.
Not another like 2 months. Oh, there's Lucia. Look guys, it's Lucia.
Leave it to me, Princess Alincia.
Oh, dang.
I will not fail to claim victory for you.
Arika Suzuki art of a infantry sword, Alincia with Lucia on it. Okay. Okay, I see that assist skill. That's okay. I mean, everyone knows Revo Gate's gonna be the best one anyway. Max damage to plus 47? Wait, is there a point in the Tellius games where Lindsay is actually an infantry unit? I thought she was always a flyer.
Tricky situation.
Or maybe it's just kind of a thing just for this. Because this is a nondescript dual unit, kind of like what
Peace for this world.
a nondescript thing, kind of like what Ephraim and Leon were. Because it's not part of a season. And I believe the 35th anniversary special duo Marth is a special because they're a special hero. I think, pretty sure. And now the one we've all been waiting for. So I've been like, ever since I saw this unit, I was thinking, okay, I could probably use this for a video. However, here's the problem, right? There are a lot of really good like banners. Like for example, like the one with Emblem Core and Umalin. I pulled like the Tiki from it, but that's it. And I really want to pull Nerthus from the Halloween banner. So that gives me a lack of orbs to pull for this Sharena. And I really do want to get this Sharena. Just so I can use her for something. So I can use her for the finale. I'm planning the finale for Fed content. I haven't done any of the actual, like, you know, asset making for it because I'm busy with other things. But I really want to make that. Like, make some really cool, like, special things. Like, harken back to counterattack. I kind of want to do something like that for Fed content, the Fed content finale. Like, at least for that. Because, like, I've been, like, ride or die with this freaking game. But it's, like, the only thing I've done for, like, a good chunk of, like, what, 7, 8 years? So that's, like, a good half of my freaking channel has dedicated to Fire Emblem Heroes, even though I really don't want to. So, so now that I'm sending it off, I feel like this Sharena is the perfect opportunity to, you know, make something special. So I kind of really want to, you know, make that happen. I had an idea. I originally wanted to do it with Brave Sharena, but I said, hey, wait a minute, I could probably go from Brave Sharena to this. That'd be kind of even more interesting. So, yeah, that's I kind of really want to get this Sharena at this point at all costs, even though I really want to get the new Nerthus. Because, you know, my gacha luck is absolutely goddamn terrible. So I'll at least try, at least try to get this Sharena. Even if Paul will have to go through the Spark for it. Which stinks. Alright. I think this is the penultimate chapter, or... This is... Because if this is penultimate chapter, then maybe, like, for the November thing, November will end up being, like, Heimdallr. And I believe... Yeah, and I believe... Is Heimdallr... Is the book gonna end on November, or is it December? I don't remember. Because this may or may not be the last of the end of the month stuff. So... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, let's go start this thing. Alright, so we start with Soren. I thought it was Kurtnaga, because he has, like, wearing clothes that reminded Kurtnaga more than, you know, anyone else. But dude's freaking pale. So, I guess. Again, I thought this was Kurtnaga. I wish it was him instead, Soren, but oh well. Soren's popular, might as well just give it to freaking Soren. So, yeah, unfortunately, even though I originally wanted to do the, Soren's English voice lines implemented at a later date, even though probably won't ever. There's a line over here in the center that says something, but you saw it. But so C skill pre-employ inheritable. The starter player for any phase and any foes within 3/3 center and unit res check. If it's deploy exposure and grants means the unit's attack and res based on the cooldown count value +2. Cool. Parrot could use this. Not like Parrot would use this, but because, hey, it'd be kind of interesting. Alright. Pref A, Refined Magic. Disables the Dragon effect. Okay. A starter player for sending face foes within 2 spaces of an ally grants ST. Why do you want defense? Fringe bonus, what that means, and does not explain what it is. And foe can make fall attack to unit and allies twin allies within 2 spaces of target and grants assigned decoy twin, which is if foe's range equal to unit's range, And full initiative combat against ally with 2 spaces unit triggers save on the unit. So it's basically a trigger at a far save? Because it's just ally within 2... within ally 2 space. Okay, so it's a twin save, but depending on who you give it to, it's either a near range or far range, or a far save or near save, right? Is that what's going on here? Because if range falls range equals the unit's range, so it's probably like depending on the range of the character it gives to. And to target allies, so it could be all of them, or if it's support partner of the player team targeting support partner allies target ally with the highest defense start battle. Okay, sure. So it's mainly a defense-based save, so it's likely going to be prioritizing defensive near save. Okay. Includes defense granted after allies deployed to legendary effects with this hero's great talent. I forgot about these existing. Let's see. If unit is combat into an ally, grants all +8, deals damage based on res, damage reduction by 7, guaranteed follow-up attack, and if res check, you attack twice. Okay, that last part could have been, like this last part I think could have been just like an arcane weapon. I know you already have an arcane weapon, but this just thing by itself just could be an arcane weapon. So let's see what the rest is. Okay, so arcane weapon Rex Bolt. It's a Blimmer, it's a blue tone. If a star player phase any phase grants air 6 cooldown and neutralizes penalties on you during combat and yourself and 2 spaces of unit. Grants all +15. Oh, dang. Grants all +15 to unit. Sure. Why not? Give it to freaking New Year Alphonse. Zale. Unit deals 25 plus 25 damage. Oh my goodness. Damage reduction by 15. What the heck is this? This looks like something you really should give to freaking New Year's Alphonse. Zale, you won this banner. You won this, man. You won this. And I think Zale's the one actually was talking about this. I think it was Zale was talking about this. Zale saying, "Oh my God, they're color sharing banner drop." Alright. Alright, so this is Stefan. He's just a dude. Alright, so he has Gust and Brutal Tempest. Not bad. Not bad at all. Holy crud, nice. Let's see here. Inherit will be Harrowing Call. If speed check... No, wait. Yeah. No, if it has a Phantom Speed. Phantom Speed, damage reduction by area effects by 80%. Okay. Inflicts AS4 on foe. Damage based on the difference between speed stats. Okay, and that's helpful with the Phantom Speed on the thing. Sure. Damage reduction based on unit speed, and if it's hit and run. Yeah. Cool. That's cool. Cool. Hit and run buff. Nice. I like hit and run. It's pretty sick. That is a vague Kati, not to confuse with Mani Kati, which should have been, Lynn's weapon. But, IS, never gives Lynn swords anymore. She's a bow lord, forever now. If they're going to remake FE7, they're just going to straight up just screw the Mani Kati, just make Lynn, hold the log here for the entirety of the freaking game. Anyway, let's see here. Start player phase, except for in summoner duels, because screw that mode. For unit allies within 2 spaces, the unit grants neutralizes both bonuses for a turn, and if cooldown has maximum value, cooldown -2, and if cooldown has maximum value -1, cooldown -1. So, and he has Gust, so push will guaranteed it'll be one cooldown. Yes. If one of his combat unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% during combat, aka he's quartered, fills with a low number. Bonuses to all depending number of foes within 3/3. Deals variable damage, and do the variable damage based on if the special is ready or not. Okay, damage reduction based on speed. For damage reduction, more based on specials based on speed. And And also, if decreases speed necessary to make a follow-up attack by 10 and trigger something sudden potent follow 100%. We're not doing like 99% anymore. Anyway, if finishes combat or quarter started combat after combat, if cooldowns at maximum value, yeah, Gust goes back to 1 basically. So basically, Gust every other hit, no matter what. Even out of combat, sure. I mean, I dig it, but still. Anyway, next up, Amalie is back as a Lucia, and now we're back as a nondescript duo unit. As mentioned before, we had Ephraim Leon, and then the 35th anniversary special duo Marth, which counts as a special unit. But I don't know if it really is or not. So now we got a random Valencia duo. Okay. Going back to freaking Path of Radiance and don't have an idea who to use, so I'll just use the popular ones. Sure. But the Rika Suzuki art, I mean, it's never bad, so. Although I think this one's just kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, given Rika Suzuki art, I think that is just kind of whatever. Not gonna lie. So let's see here. Privacy Ties of Crimea. Okay, so basically, yeah. The allied two-space unit can retain space within 2 spaces of unit. So basically, Young Camilla's little thing. It's like Young Camilla's little thing. First, I say Young Camilla's little thing because I just did the battle for Emblem Corrin and Umalin, and a lot of the helpful thing was that specific paragraph on Young Camilla. Anyway, after full star turns, scales triggers within 3/3 of an ally. For unit and allies within 3 of unit, neutralizes penalties. Oh, no, neutralizes 2 penalties. Okay, neutralizes 2 stat penalties. Neutralizes stat penalties and 2 penalty effects. Right. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants all +5, deals +7, damage reduction by 7, neutralizes follow-ups and stuff, and piercing 50%, and heal 7, so 777. I am not going to be looking at the polar. Alright. I forgot what Deep Bonus Amp does. Well, because I think it's still a bit of a new skill. But in a drawback gate, I guess you know what that means. Bond and Blades, let's see here. Unit attacks twice regardless. Unit and target cannot trigger special. Wait, boy, what the heck? So Lucia is Lucia's thing. Unit and target cannot trigger specials during combat. That could be really good. That's really good. That's Lucia coming in clutch here. Let's see here. If player any phase, if units within 3 spaces of an ally, AS6 empathy dodge. Unit within 3 spaces of an ally, bonuses to all dependent number of allies within 3/3. Deals a variable +5, dual ×5 damage. And damage reduction based on a variable ×3, depending on number of bonus effects. Max 5. Okay. Man, imagine those are sort of like weapon skill negate on like a special or something. Like you can only attack unarmed or something. That'd be sick. And you rely on damage just entirely on your special. That'd be kind of crazy. But this is fine too. Considering we've got a lot of weird, crazy specials, so I guess having a special negate's fine. But like there could be other places you could put a negate on. Oh yeah, dual skill. Forgot about that. The dual skill grants Bulwark. The Bulwark and Divining Stone to unit spaces now within 2 spaces of a unit for 2 turns. 2 turns? That could be useful. But it's not going to use it with Pal or anything. And finally, we have the new Entwined Sharena, or I'm going to personally call her Sharena's final form. Too bad Alpha's not going to have his final form, but like, hey, he has the Brave version. The Brave version is good enough. Great lord, like final form, like Sharena having her own final form. It's going to be sick. Okay, so yeah, this is the one unit I'm going to look for because I do plan. I have something planned for her. So, yeah, she looks pretty cool. Like, arguably better than her Brave Vault. So, as some people have said, like before, when she just known as the Tempest Trial boss, year of Sharena. Holy crud! Sharena gets like good alts this year. Crazy. Prophecy Entwined Onrush grants the good Kanto. Okay, enables the good Kanto. At the start of turn, if you need a 3 spaces an ally, grants unit can move 1 extra space. of any ally. It's crazy. 3 spaces running ally is crazy. Anyway, a start player for any phase, units within 3 spaces of an ally gets incited resonance blade and null follow-up. 2 unit and their allies within 3 spaces. Okay, dang, that's crazy. If you initiates combat within 3 spaces of an ally, grants all +5, +7 damage, damage reduction by 7, and there's I don't see a healing, so it's not 777, unfortunately. After the unit acts, if the support partner or an ally within 3 spaces of a unit initiates combat, grant another action to this unit, or okay, let's see. If after unit acts, if support partner or ally within 3 spaces of an initiates combat, grant another action to unit their allies combat. If cancel's already been triggered, re-enables it. But if another effect that grants action is activated at the same time, the effects are considered to have been triggered. When 3 spaces is calculated based on the position when after triggering post combat skills. Oh, okay, that's useful to know. Wow. You do your thing, right, and then have a close ally do their thing, then you get freaking danced. That could be interesting. Now that I think about it, that could be an idea. Don't think it'll do anything, but hey, why not? Next up, Inherit will be Assault Impetus. If unit initiates combat in 2 stages of an ally, inflicts SD -4 foe, damage based on speed of defense, whichever is greater, and piercing 50%. Cool. If unit initiates combat, they move through different space, because why wouldn't they? Triggers the following effects based on units equipped special. Wait, it depends on the special? What's her current... Is she holding a special right now? She's holding Arch Rival right now. Okay. So let's see here. Depending on the special, something happens. If unit has an area effect special, grants cooldown... cooldown minus a variable to unit before special triggers. If unit has a special that triggers when unit attacks, grants cooldown before units first attack during combat. Depending on the number of spaces from start to... okay, so it's movement-based. Wait a minute. Movement-based? So you're saying you can have, like, 2 cooldown area effects? Is that what you're telling me here? If you move 3 spaces, you could do 2 cooldown area effect specials? Jeez. Okay, Arch Rival. Oh my god. Seriously, like, we just had, like, regular Balder, and then we got another Balder not too long after it gets a better freaking special. I forget which is which. Oh no, I think base Balder is Celestial form, and then the Brave one's Arch Rival. And then we're just getting Arch Rival. Anyway, how do you pronounce that? Asia? 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 Aja? Whatever. Spear, I think. Anyway, if you initiate combat with 2 stages of an ally, grants bonuses to all dependent number of allies in 3/3, 7/3. Neutralizes bonuses to speed defense. Why defense? Oh yeah, because you're freaking Sharena, right? Because Sharena's speed and defense based. Anyway, unit deals variable ×5. Do we seen all this before? Damage reduction by variable ×3. Yep, seen that already. Decreases the speed necessary. We've seen that already in a different guy. Potent. So we're just combining like the Stefan and the Dual Lincia thing. If only she copies the freaking special thing, that'd be hilarious. If units support partner allied in 3 spaces of unit initiates combat, grant another action to that ally. Oh wait, so now we know that the skill gives Sharena the dance, the weapon gives the ally same thing, the dance. Right? If units who are allied with initiates combat, also it doesn't depend on what Sharena does, as long as she's already closer there. Right. But and all of that is everything else is a condition that we've kind of already seen before is what is and isn't considered triggered. Oh, okay. Honestly, it's not that bad, honestly. The weapon's actually not that bad. It's like Arch Rival's gonna be kind of crazy. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. Actually, are we done here? And it seems like nobody is the demote here. Okay, nobody's demote, which kind of makes sense. So what chapter are we in? Oh, okay. So we're currently on 11. So yeah, we're currently on 11. So the one on this week is going to be 12, and then one next month's going to be 13. So, okay then. So I guess like the end of the month special is going to be the last trailer going to do for fair reactions for the end of the month. So I hope that the October Mythic or Emblem or Legendary is going to be $100. I really hope so, even though it's probably not going to be the case. But for right now, see you guys later for nearing the end of fair reactions, so yay. Oh, by the way, happy ZA Day.